okay.
Getting a little out of hand.
No, I'm just.
I want the cheese.
Cheese. No, just some weed. I'm joking. I'm not. I'm joking. That was a bad joke. I'm on. No, because I really want this stressful day. Full of a bunch of people who I want to smack upside the head, but I can't because I'm not allowed to. You know, social restrictions and all that. It's for some reason, you know, it's down upon to smack people who are stupid. I just because they're mentally handicapped or whatever. I don't know. It's just really people who deserve to be smacked, but I'm not allowed to. Okay, so you know what someone did to me this morning when I was already in a bad mood? This kid played with fire today because I was already in a bad mood. He decided to play with fire. So when I'm in a bad mood, you don't want to mess with me. So what he did was he went right in front of me and stopped right in front of me and let this one slow kid who wasn't even ready to leave yet go in front. I was like, "Will you just move?" He's like, "I'm waiting on this person." I just wanted to smack him upside the head. I just wanted. Nah. It was not pretty. How? The Widowmaker beat me by 1. The Widowmaker beat me by 1. And of course, they got away with the game. Woo! Widowmaker, next time I see you, you have a cheese. You're ready to turn into cheese, you spider. I'm like spider cheese with holes. It's like Swiss cheese, but made of spiders and holes. Ah. You okay?
No. At this point, no. I am not okay.
I don't know whether I should be offended or not. I'm not sure whether I should be offended or not.
Are you really ever offended?
Depends. Depends on what mood I'm in. I switch moods on a dime, so just be. I switch moods on a dime, and if I'm having one of my bad days, or yeah, I will get mad at the slightest thing. One time I was having a bad day, and I stepped from my locker, and this kid went and went around me. I about socked him in the face. That small action of going, I about maybe want to drag this kid by the ear and shove him into my locker. And one day on the bus, since I ride my bus from home to school and back, some people transfer but I don't. I was sitting in the bus and this one kid had to get off. So what I did was I moved to the other seat when people were moving, like they're trying to get off, but I moved to the other seat so he can move. And then this one chick goes, "You're not supposed to move when people are getting off," and I about smacked her.
Oh my god, I hate people that do that.
Because you see
you're
him.
Not supposed to be like, sit down. What are you doing? Sit down. You're gonna get your own light.
And like, here's the thing: you see him moving. You see him up in front of you, getting off the bus. You saw that I was in front of him. What do you want me to do? Sit there and let him climb over my face? Sorry, no. And then beforehand, before I met you, the high schoolers used to do the same, where they would try and be the kings and queens of the world, and they was thinking tell the middle schoolers and kindergarten and all that what to do. It was like if one of them was being too loud, they would go, "Shut up!" When I can hear it, when they were louder than we were. And now the student seniors think they're kings and queens of the world because they're older and they're about to graduate. So I'm stressed. I'm tired. I'm about to beat some people.
I have the same problem.
You're not in high school.
Seniors,
You're not in high school,
I'm
you
in
idiot.
junior high.
Oh yeah. I didn't get in high school until I was in high school. I'm about to say you're like,
really?
yeah. I never went to a junior high. I went.
Different. We get into the high school when we're in 7th.
Yeah, I got into high school when I was in. I go to a middle school. I went from that one school from pre-K to 8th grade, which is 10 years.
Oh, you're like elementary school goes up to like 8th or something?
Yeah. It was from pre-K to 8th grade. I've been there for 10 years. And then I had to get up and go to a different school where everyone thinks they're kings and queens of the world, and I want to smack every single person who breathes. So I'm sorry that I just want to be a little bit crazy because I'm not allowed to be crazy in public because it's frowned upon to be a little bit crazy when everyone makes me want to die. So let me sit here and turn random strangers into cheese with my gun.
So let me sit here and let me turn random strangers into cheese.
With my gun.
Okay, leave me alone.
Some days I just wish I just wish I could turn back time because I would bring like a weapon to school and just go on a mass murder in reverse time before I did it.
Oh yeah, just get all the stress out, but then nobody actually dies.
Yeah, just do a lot of things that are frowned upon, like shove people in toilets until they drowned, or shoot people in the face that annoyed me, or when that one kid steps in front of me, I just pull his backpack and snap his neck. I just pull his backpack down where he's bending and I just snap his neck. I say a lot worse things, you know that. It's just like, I can do whatever I want and I can just reverse time back to where I didn't do those things. So no one has to...
You know what I would do to reverse time if I could?
What?
Stay on the weekend.
Yeah, true. Okay, so I made the mistake of asking people today who actually know, what would you do if you did reverse time? I got some pretty awful answers.
What?
I don't want to go into it.
What did they say? I want to know.
Just put an R. 4-letter words, that's with an R.
Oh.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with murder. That's all he said. That's all he said. And the most calm voice possible. He was sitting there eating a sandwich.
I would have raped someone.
He was sitting there eating a sandwich, and then he just explained to me. He didn't actually say those words. He just explained to me what he would do. And he's just like, I would do that to every girl in the school. And while he was eating a sandwich, he was just sitting there, not even looking at me, just looking at his plate, in the most nonchalant way possible. I almost laughed. I didn't. Damn close. How stupid it was. Okay, so you watch Family Guy, right?
Yeah.
So have you seen the episode where like, where that one girl streams long ways for attention, short ways for attention, short ways for results, or something like that? Seen that episode?
I think so.
It was like cutting your arm joke that is horrible.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Well, it was horrible, and it was like, Peter was I saw a clip of it. It was like Peter was asking me how to cut your wrist, and then all of a sudden the girl yells from upstairs, from like somewhere else, goes, short ways for attention, long ways for results. And I made the mistake of saying that joke, and now I have no more friends. I'm joking. I said it to someone who I didn't like. I was just sitting at their table because my friend wasn't there. Because like the people I usually sit with weren't there, and I just wanted to sit down and eat because I was having an annoying day. And like they were.
Friends? Question mark? No.
I have friends, and that's just about as crazy as I am, if not more so. Because here's the thing, I censor myself most of the time. I don't like cuss or anything.
More crazy than heroes.
I don't cuss or anything, and some of the stuff I want to say I don't. And like I actually like process my words a lot before I use them, even though people say you need to think about what you say before you say it. I was like, I just want to yell. I do think of what I say before I say it. I just don't. But my vocabulary doesn't usually have a lot of nice words to say to you when you're being annoying. Okay, if I could choose between cussing you out and just saying you're an annoying idiot, I'm not saying you're an annoying idiot because I don't like cuss people out. But if you're not going to start going, oh, you need to like watch what you say and stuff, I just let whatever fly. You're gonna be like that. I'm just gonna let whatever I say fly, whatever comes to mind fly, and then you'll actually see what happens when I don't watch what I say.
15 kills.
Yeah, I just exploded your mind. I'm getting tired of this game. I'm even really tired of this. If you want to know what my life's like, just look up the song Rock and Roll Thug, and that's basically my life.
What a
Just like-
song to go off of life.
Just listen to the lyrics. Just listen to the lyrics, and basically that's me talking about my life. You ever heard that song? Look it up. It's not bad. It's just a song about like. It's just a song, but it's not bad or anything. It's just the song of my life, basically. I can play it, but I'm too lazy.
As you have a Google that you can say it into, and
My Doodle is one unplugged. Okay, Doodle. Okay, Doodle. Yeah, it's unplugged. It's a unplugged because I don't want to listen to every conversation I have, especially right now. Because if you haven't noticed, Doodle listens to everything you say because it has to listen for a trigger word. So it hears everything you say. I don't want the government knowing I'm talking about murdering people, even though my phone's right behind me. Yeah, whatever. They can come find me if they want me, but I have a shotgun, so ha. If one night has never come back on, you'll know what happened. I either went on vacation and done playing games for a bit, like take a short break, or the government found where I live and I decided to go Irish gun wild. What? You sound surprised. Irish Western.
that's why I wouldn't. That's why I didn't go. Really? I went.
Irish Western with a shotgun. What do you expect? I'm an Irish Western with a shotgun. That just screams anger problems. I want to try and cheat this with using the. Do you want to play? I don't feel like it because every single game I play, I lose, and it's actually getting to my mind a bit. You know, more than it already has. So you want to do your best friend a huge favor and save his breaking psyche and play like 2 games that are actually victories with him, so he can actually win this and save his mental psyche for another day, or at least what's left of it. Because honestly, there's not much left to save at this point. Because if I see one more freshman get away with murder, basically, because, I mean, not freshman, senior. Okay, so today, so I have this friend, and she gets in trouble whenever she, like, makes, like, because sometimes she'll, like, put her hand down on the table too hard, and she'll get in trouble for it. But today, me and this girl and a senior were sitting at, like, the table, and across from us, the teachers were sitting, like, sideways to us on the right. And they weren't that far away. Well, this senior scoots back, like slams his hand on the table really loud, scoots back and gets up, and the teachers did nothing. Because he's a senior. He can get away with murder. But guess what? When I'm a senior, I'm probably gonna watch me like a hawk. And the second I cough too loud, they're going to give me detention. Because, you know, my luck. What to do? I'm going insane. I swear, if they can just lock me in a mental institution for 4 years, I wouldn't complain. Just give me access to the internet and a PlayStation, and I'd be happy to sit in a mental institution for 4 years. Get me away from these idiots. I wish you would play with me. I wish you would. Because I'm getting really tired of this.
I figured I'd do this one, but this time we're just focusing on how badass these kids are, and more specifically how badass
are you recording right now?